like a situation as an example, I will leave all identifying details out of it because the details aren't important. The content is, and I was really fucking hurt. And so I came to my own page and expressed myself because part of my brand here on social media is to humanize therapy by humanizing the therapist. So I don't just go live when everything's going good. I go live when fucked up shit happens too, because I want people to see how I cope through it. And
Right.
so,
I could definitely understand that. I'm speaking as far as, and I hope my background not too loud, but I'm speaking
oh,
as
I
far
can
as
hear you.
like, huh?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. No, I was speaking as far as like if me and you had a disagreement and we was out and you would come straight to the internet. Now, I'm not bashing or anything because different people deal with different things different ways. I'm just saying, as far as the
I thought
loyalty
you're
part,
no, yeah, we think differently on that. We might have to agree to disagree because
of course.
I think that if I don't mention any details, and I leave
Hmm.
those now, if I would have brought names and details and all of that, yeah, I would have been real fucked up for that, right? But
Hmm.
nobody had to know a goddamn thing, not one goddamn thing. So I'm not gonna take responsibility for somebody uh speaking on themselves. I'm not gonna do
Okay.
that.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can agree to disagree because my perspective of it is I don't know. I don't think me personally I would come to the internet if it pertained my
I
friends
know
in
you
certain
wouldn't.
situations at
I know
all.
you
But
wouldn't. You
no, no,
already
no,
told
no.
me.
No,
You
but
already.
I understand. I understand what you're saying as far as you being a therapist and you want to be very transparent when it comes to your specific life. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody rolls like that, but then again, not everybody like cottage cheese too. So we can agree to disagree. I just wanted to give my little input and ask some questions. You
No, I know. Shout out to Junior's new twin. And then
you so
I'm gonna.
petty. You are so fucking petty. You are so irritating. You know I love my twin.
I
But yeah,
know.
I'm gonna jump down. I hope your mental health is okay. And again, like I told you before, stop over explaining yourself. You can get the people what you want to give them. But anything else, tell them to kiss the back of your asshole. Okay? Okay. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you, Junior. Bye.
Bye.
Boy, I love that Junior. Y'all, Junior is actually a very reasonable person. Junior is actually reasonable. Junior just messy as hell and nosy. That's all. But that doesn't mean she's not reasonable. That ain't what that means. Me and Junior then came full circle. We came from hell and back. So I think anything can be repaired, if both people are willing. And me and Junior are an example of that, I would say. Don't see the other side. Junior, I'm a fucking therapist. Come on now. That was an accident and you was being yourself very out loud. Aw, I do, Junior. Me and you are cool. Like, I be making jokes about the shit Junior was saying about me just 2 months ago, y'all. It don't even bother me. I get Junior. So anything can be fixed if both people are willing, right? And I spoke on Junior. Let's be clear, guys. When Junior was talking about me, I was like going live. Y'all didn't know I was live. I was going live and I was like bop 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 Junior, bop bop bitch, bop bop bop, all of that, cause she was speaking on me. But now we're cool. We called a truce and we've moved on since then. You know, and we can agree to disagree like adults. Y'all don't gotta agree with everything I do or everything I did. I'm not gonna agree with everything y'all do or what y'all did, right? I'm not gonna agree. We're just not. We have our human independence and autonomy to believe whatever the fuck we want to believe whenever we want to believe it, right? y'all can come, right? And I hope y'all can come to an understanding. Don't let these folks put God. Yeah, I hope. Yeah. I'm reading the comments, y'all. You know what, Island Girl? All my stuff was new. New pillows, new sheets. In fact, it was a brand new, like, one of those, like, air mattresses, but it, like, inflates. It's the self-inflating air mattress that kind of turns into, like, a bed. I didn't like it. It wasn't like how the video made it look. It looked just, it didn't look, I was disappointed. But anyways, it was new sheets, new pillows, all of that. And usually new towels, y'all. I was just very crunched for time. So I washed my linens, right? It's just me. I washed my linens. So I understand that y'all are like, well, therapist, you could have did this. You right. You should have did this. You know what? I already told myself that. All these woulda, coulda, shouldas that y'all are saying I shoulda did, I already said that to myself. Right? I already said that to myself before I ever pushed the live button. Right? So y'all can't. What's the point of you calling me on something I already called myself on, right? Thank you, Mama Nee. Right? Yeah, definitely. Because usually, guys, when guests come to my house, I have like a whole little welcome basket with their towel in it, some snacks, some like, but I was super crunched for time, like very crunched for time because I was gone from home. I came home, I had to clean the house because my housekeeper couldn't come. She was booked. Because I get my housekeeper and she comes and does the baseboard. She, you know, dust the everything from top to bottom, all of that. You know, I cleaned it, but she like scrubs it right down. So she's actually coming today to clean while I'm gone. So it would be clean when I got back. Right? It was a crunch time situation. Those come up in life, guys. They do. And for those of you that plan perfectly for every situation and you never have like a hang up or a snafu, shout out to you for having a perfect life, right? Shout out to you for having a perfect life. Payroll was done today. I have to have payroll done on Tuesdays, y'all, by 5 p.m. so my accountant can get the direct deposits ready for my people. I had to do that. I had to clean my entire house. I had to wash all my linens and sheets. I even washed the new ones. I don't just take them out the pack and throw them on the bed. I washed those. Those came fresh out the dryer. No, Mama Smurf. No. That's why that's why she was in the guest bedroom with her own bathroom. She was in the guest bedroom, y'all, with her own bathroom, right? I scrub the tub, scrub the toilet, you know, Windex the mirrors, Clorox the counters, did all of that, y'all. That's what all y'all got a picture of is one towel, but let me tell you all of what was going on around the towel, right? Let me tell you the circumstances. that the towel was in. I still went on vacation. I'm here on vacation. I thought we could work through it, Mama Smurf. I wanted to work through it. I apologized. I was like, oh dang. I was like, I was like, man, I'm so sorry. You could have just asked me for another towel, y'all. I had a stack of towels that was actually on top of my goddamn dresser. Now Mr. Carter couldn't get to those. I moved them up out of the way. Once I saw his ass and I was like, get down, Mr. Carter. Right? And I started putting shit away and packing and putting shit away. That's how that happened. I was packing and putting shit away so that my house would be clean when I got home. And I wouldn't have laundry everywhere. So, well, laundry everywhere because I don't like for my housekeeper to do my laundry. I like to do my own laundry. Um, but the laundry would be put away, right? So I had the towels set up there, and I have a linen drawers. I don't have a linen closet, so I have linen drawers, and I set them on top of the linen drawers. Um, I could have easily just grabbed one of those fresh towels, and best believe I would have took a look at it first, right? It was an oversight. It was an oversight, y'all. That's what it was. Sue me. I went live about it because I can. I didn't give any descriptive details about anything, and I still haven't. This is my space, right? Have y'all seen me on anybody else panel with it? Other than last night when those people just wanted to see how I was doing after the whole jacket thing. And I didn't even speak much in there. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I told them no, I did not kidnap anybody and I didn't hold anybody hostage. That didn't happen. And then I jumped down. That was it. But this is my space. I have a right. I told y'all I have been telling y'all if some shit happens or pops up in my life that I want to humanize and be like, hey, even as a therapist, I go through shit, right? Because most content creators are going to only show you the good shit that happens in their life. You're never going to see no terrible shit. So I was like, let me take this as an opportunity to grow from and take accountability, ask the people about their perspectives that I could consider in order to, do better next time, right? So just because y'all don't want to bring anything to the internet, that's fine. That's your boundary. My boundary is if I want to talk about it, I'm going to fucking talk about it because I'm a verbal fucking processor. But what I can do is respect the other people involved and not bring their details up, right? Not bring their identity up. How did y'all find out any identifying information? How? Was it from me? Where'd you get it from? How much control did I have over where y'all got it from? Can I control where y'all got it from? Let's think, y'all. Break out a group think for 1 second. Break out a group think for 1 second and answer those questions I just asked you. Since y'all want to ask me questions, let me ask y'all some damn questions, right? Let me ask y'all some questions. Because while you're pointing a finger at me, guess how many are pointing back at you? 3. I know, Tiny Diny. Thank you. I'm not talking to you. How come? How come big back for life? How come? How come? How come? Look, Carolyn said, I don't know who or what you're talking about. Exactly. Thank you for saying that, Carolyn. No, I'm chilling. I'm on vacation, right? I'm at the beach. This is a leisurely vacation. So if I want to get on TikTok, I can. But like, y'all, like literally, like I'm just enjoying myself out on the porch. Can I sit and enjoy myself? And can I do that on my vacation? Can I? Can I, Brenda? Can I do that on my vacation? Can I sit out and just look out and just take in and just talk and can I do that? I'll get up and go to the beach and do all of that. I'm going to do all of that, okay? But it doesn't have to be a rush. I'm just, out here chilling. I was actually puffing. But just look, y'all, it's just clear skies and, nice. It's still early, girl. Yeah, it's 10:30. It's 10:30 a.m. Erica, that didn't happen. I just said that. That didn't happen. Adriana, I was on the highway, okay? Like on the freeway. I had to turn around on the freeway after I was trailing somebody down the interstate. No, because that's not what happened with Zuki. That's not what happened. And that's all the questions I'm answering about that because that didn't happen. Y'all is messy in these damn comments. You know what? I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. Cause y'all is wilding the fuck out in the comments, and I'm not gonna do that. I answered all the questions I wanted to answer about that. Okay. Is why. Okay, there. Sorry, y'all. Oh, much better. Much, much better. That's much better. Listen. Again, the jacket is wild. That's what I'm going to say. That jacket, that is wild. I want y'all to look up the definitions of the words that you're using. Because y'all just be using words and y'all don't be knowing what the definitions are. And so that's why words don't really hold that much weight for y'all. Y'all just be just haphazardly just saying words. Y'all just be throwing around words. Gaslighting, group thinking, trauma bonding. Boy, y'all be throwing it around, using it out of context. And then y'all let people throw words at you to use. So all these questions about if I held somebody hostage or kidnapped them, go look up the definition. And I'm saying, no, I did not do that. And that's all I'm saying. That didn't happen. So go read a book. Jesus Christ. Y'all just be throwing, y'all. Yeah. Oh boy. Anyways, I'm going to draw y'all awareness to something. I have not spoken negatively on anyone. I have not name called anyone. Right? I haven't given anyone's information. Everybody is free to share the information, just like I had the right to go live. Guess who else had the right to go live? If they chose to or not. Which not going live could have been an option, right? Because there was nothing to defend. There was no identity to defend. So not going live could have also been an option. Might it have been irritating for them? Probably. But guess what was irritating for me? Guess what was irritating for me? Getting this huge ass condo that 2 people could have their own beds and own baths. Okay? Let me show y'all. This is a whole pull-out bed. This is a whole bathroom with a shower. This is a bedroom with another bathroom. Y'all. And I just booked it Monday, so it wasn't cheap, y'all. So imagine how you might feel. Imagine how you might feel if you already had accommodations at another place with other people, but when you were going to bring someone with you, you didn't think that that would be right to try to stuff them in a house full of people that they don't know. So you get your own accommodations, tell the people that you made your accommodations with to keep the money, right? Because it's not their fault you chose to cancel. So they keep their money, so their stuff is still paid for. You pay for a whole nother place to accommodate 2 people to have their own space. That matters because I put that amount of effort into it only for somebody to say, take me home because I feel uncomfortable. Because when I brought the information to you about the towel and you implied, when I brought you the information about the towel and I implied while bringing you that information that your housekeeping wasn't up to par solely from that towel, I explained what happened. As far as Mr. Carter jumping on linens, and I was moving around multitasking for 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, right? To try to get everything clean and prepared. Even asked for an ETA so I could make sure that I could get everything clean and prepared. Right? So I put effort and consideration into it only because I got defensive about you asking me loaded questions about my laundering instead of just saying, hey, this towel has dog hair on it. Can I get a different towel? I would have been like, okay, absolutely. I'm sorry about that. Mr. Carter must have jumped on that one. Yeah, just ask for a different towel, y'all. They saw me washing clothes when they got to my house. I literally took a fresh throw out of the dryer and gave it to them nice and warm. We all have dogs and kids, things happen. Shit be happening unplanned. And with kids, I'm sure it's worse. Right? People have gone live about me and said stuff about me that I have no idea about. So guess what? I can't address what I don't have any idea about. So we all have it. Unless somebody brings up your damn name, then that's that. If they put your name out there, then yeah, you gotta. I understand the need to have to go live. I didn't give any descriptors. In fact, you know who gave the descriptors? They did. They came in on a burner account and subscribed to me and started giving descriptors. And I was like, no, you're wrong. That's not the case. They brought their own name up. So there was no, well, they kind of had to go live. No, they didn't. There was no reason to. There was no identity to defend. No, they just are like regular shower tub. Like one's a standing shower and the other one is a shower tub. No, it's not. I mean, it's a cute place. It's not like upscale, but it's a cute. It's cute. It's comfortable and cute. I like it. It's not. It's not raggedy or anything. It's just like standard. It's just a standard condo. You know, it's just a little standard condo. That's all. Nothing too fancy, just something comfortable enough to stay in. Got a kitchen and everything. All that. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, damn, it's classy. Come on. Come on. It's nice. I'm enjoying just sitting out here, continuing to decompress. Tiny Diney. Fuck you. I know how to give towels. I said I make gift baskets. So what I should have did, y'all, let me tell y'all what I should have did. I should have stuck to my original plan instead of trying to be out here playing in the streets. I should have came back home to my house on Monday, right? Started cleaning and going to Home Goods up the street, purchasing some, stuff and doing a basket instead of staying an extra day. So yes, I am guilty, guys, of not managing my time correctly. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of not managing my time correctly. But we live and learn, don't we? The one time I slipped up, man. It was a slip up, guys. Big Al, what do you want? Before I let you up. No, I don't stay in Texas. No, she should have just asked for a different towel. Yeah, I mean, I feel like she could have just asked for a different towel. I would not have, y'all, I would not have been offended. I would have been like, God, I would have still came to all the same conclusions, right? So she would have just asked for a different towel. I would have still came to all the same conclusions. I would have been like, damn it, next time I need to utilize my time more correctly, come on home, do the gift baskets like I usually do, have a gift basket sitting there waiting with the bed already made up with new linens and new new towels, new sheets, new pillows. I don't even make guests sleep on pillows that are not new, right? So there was new pillows, new sheets, all of that. Nobody had ever slept on that bed. It was all brand new. I just slipped up with a towel, y'all. I slipped up with a towel. That was washed. Mr. Carter just plopped his ass on it. And it's not like I was like, oh, that's so cute. I'm like, get the fuck down, Mr. Carter. And I probably did that in the midst of moving around, came back to the towel, picked the towel up, put it in the bathroom, right? Just on some multitasking, mindless shit, right? It wasn't impress her. I want people to be comfortable when they come to my house. Literally, when I built my house, I made sure I picked comfortable carpet so people could take their shoes off, and sit on the carpet if they want to, because of course it was vacuumed. I vacuumed it 3 times in the living room and 3 times in my room. The guest bedroom I did 1 time because nobody's been in there. Like, it's been just there. So yeah, I want people to feel comfortable when they come to my house. It's not even about trying to impress nobody. It's not about wanting to date nobody. No, it was about trying to make a guest comfortable. And that's why I was like, oh damn, like I was really remorseful about the towel. But then when the implication came that, oh, your housekeeping standards must not be up to the same standard as mine, when that was said, then yes, I did become defensive. And I was like, whoa, you're basing this off of one towel? I felt like that was an unfair assessment. And then to say, do you wash Mr. Carter's things with everyone else's? And I said no. Or with mine. Do you wash his stuff by itself? Yes. Do you sanitize the washing machine after you wash it? Yes, absolutely. How would y'all feel if somebody asked y'all them questions at your home? I want you to look at the 3 fingers pointing back at yourself, right? And ask yourself how you might respond if somebody asked you them questions instead of just asking for a towel. Be for real. Be fucking for real. See, I would have been offended as well. I would have pointed at the door. Well, when it was said in the car, in motion. That's when it was said. In the car, in motion. While the car was in motion, guys, driving down the interstate to get here. Which I did not make it here until hours later because I had to turn around, right? I had to turn around because they asked to go home. So I turned around to take them home. While driving. I would feel interrogated. Exactly. I would have been heated. Exactly. Big Al Nasty, what the fuck do you want? I don't know. I don't know, Cosmic. She done put a jacket on me and everything. I don't know, man. I would never do that. Y'all have never. I would never do that. It wasn't even an implied jacket because y'all take implied jackets around here. It was an actual straightforward jacket put on me. I'm laughing at Mama Nee talking to Big Al. So yeah, I want y'all to ask, how would you feel? And the only reason I'm even talking about this unsub only because y'all be spinning down some terrible rabbit holes. And I was like, let me reiterate the facts. Let me reiterate the nature of the situation. Because as Bella always says, context matters. I'll come out here barefaced, no filter. I don't give a fuck. Context matters. This is like, why? Because Big Al always want to question my profession, and I'm not in the mood for that today. He always be like, "How are you a therapist?" And da 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 da. And I'm like, I'm not in the mood for that today. I'm not in that type of how you a therapist and dot dot dot. I'm not in the mood for them kind of. I'm not. Nope. He need to tell me what he trying to come up for. He hadn't told me. He hadn't told me what he wanted to come up for. As soon as he tells me, I'll decide if I want to let him up. Cause what? Okay. But yeah, y'all. I mean, I literally asked if there was a way to work through this. Is there a way that I could, fix this situation, And I was met with a hard no, don't talk to me. So, yeah, I felt silence. So, of course, I'm going to come and speak on it because I know that a lot of people feel silenced. I know even on this app, you try to explain yourself and people try to corner you into saying yes or no, like making every question yes or no and not letting you expand on the damn question because some questions you have to answer with nuance. Y'all don't allow that on here. Y'all be like, I asked you yes or no, yes or no. I don't need all the extra. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Everything's not a fucking yes or no answer. Y'all have unrealistic expectations for communication that you probably don't even uphold in your own lives. Lives and lives. IRLs and lives. But I'm gonna still do my part to not mention any descriptive details. Again, anybody else that feels that has the free human right to go push a live button and share any descriptors that they want to share, they can do that. That's what they chose to do, right? I can't control what somebody else choose to do. I'm not responsible for what somebody else choose to do, especially if I didn't bring them in the situation by mentioning their descriptors, by mentioning their identity. I said I was trying to protect the person's identity because I didn't know if they followed me or not. And I didn't know because people in my city follow me. Right? I even said that. But they came in on a burner account and started giving details. Went through a lot of effort to out themselves. Right? Why would someone go through so much effort to out themselves? Why? For what reason? Have y'all asked yourself that? Why you're asking me why I didn't better manage my time, why I didn't, go buy new towels, why I didn't do this, why I didn't do that. Did y'all ask why somebody would go through so much trouble to out themselves? In fact, I'm going to buy some new beach towels. I'm going to buy some beach towels in just a bit.
Good. No, you don't supposed to say good morning no more, because that's what the slave owners told the slaves when they got rid of their family. And the next morning, they said good morning to the family members that were still left behind. So, grand rising, young lady.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
You like that
How are
little?
you?
You like that little? Oh, you know I'm feeling pretty good. You like the little history lesson this morning?
I did. I love that. Thank you for bringing knowledge to the panel. How can I help you?
First off, this ain't AT&T customer service. This Big Al customer service, okay?
All right.
All right. I ain't gonna talk about your therapist skills today. I ain't gonna
Perfect.
talk about no damn. You welcome. I ain't gonna talk about no damn dog hairs. I ain't gonna talk about no damn trip. You understand what I'm saying?
Perfect. I'm ready to listen, Big Al. Keep it going.
Everybody, e- everybody done already brought that bullshit up, and everybody done said what they thought didn't happen. Let me tell you what I think. I don't give a damn about that shit. Okay? That's your business, right? That's your business, right? That right? Come on now, be stick with me. I'm gonna
Yep.
take you somewhere if you hold
Yep.
on.
Yep. 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 It's my business. You're correct.
All right. Now, however you decide to display it out there is still your motherfucking business, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Now here we go. Now, this is what I want to tell you. A long time ago, about 3 weeks ago, that's a long time for me.
Yeah.
My brother told me that my motherfucking pickle was broke.
Oh.
And brother, I said, how you know my pickle broke? He said, every time you go to pick up something, it always fall out your hand. Every time you try to hold on to it, it always fall out your hand. Every time you got a good tight grip on it, it always wiggles and fall out your hand. I'm giving you a message inside of a message.
I'm
Buy
sorry.
you
I was
another
preoccupied
motherfucking
with the
pickle.
pickle.
Buy you another motherfucking pickle. I ain't talking about no pickle. I say a picker. Okay? I'm just using some ebonics on you. Find you
Picker.
another way.
Ah. Y'all, I thought he was saying pickle. I was so confused. I was like,
Find you another fucking picker. Your picker broken. Okay? And that's the best that I can tell you. Every time you go to pick up something, it keeps fucking wiggling. Whether it be deception, whether it be manipulation, whether it be deceit, whether it be a flat out fucking bold faced lie. You falling for the same bullshit and you expecting a different result. Now you get on my damn nerve. I shouldn't even have to tell you none of this. Get your shit together. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Bye. Have a good day. Laters.
Thanks, Big Al. Wow. That's the realest word I done heard all day. Let us all reflect and breathe on that. Pass the offering plate. Somebody sent me that very DM just last night and put names on it. They said that very same thing. How many times they say it takes for confirmation? Three? I'm not gonna go for a third. I don't think I'll go for a third. Thank you, Big Al. Y'all right. My picker is broken. I have a boundaries for friendship list, y'all, and let me tell you how it goes. I have my clients do it too. So they make one list, right, of who they want their most perfect friend to be. Like if they could rub a genie in a lamp and get the most perfect friend, they would list all those features. What would that person look like? Then they make a second list out next to it of how that most perfect friend would act down to the very smallest detail. Nothing's too small. And then after they've made both those lists, they'll go back next to each item on both lists and put what's negotiable and what's non-negotiable. Because they had their pie in the sky, but to make it realistic, because you are becoming friends with human beings, you got to decide what would be nice to have and what is an absolute have to have. Like they don't have to have this or they have to have this. So you have a perspective of what you are getting, what you know what to look for uh, when you are picking people. You have a standard. No, you can't be the third tiny diny. Right? Somebody told me last night, they said that therapist, they said, you are way overly accommodating to people and you take a lot of unnecessary shit. That's what they said to me. Why do you let people treat you that way? Right. Why do you let people take advantage of you? Why do you let people that you are putting effort in dispose, like why do you engage with people that will just dispose of you, right? Like I can't keep them from disposing of me, but I can keep myself from being in a position to be disposed of, right? Why do you keep allowing people in your life that don't mean you any good? Because I want to see the good in everybody, but y'all have definitely shown me that there are way less people with good in them. There are way less people that have good in them than I thought. Y'all, in real life, I have charisma, all right? So I'm naturally attracted to other people that have charisma. In real life, I'm the life of the fucking party. Ask my friends. Y'all have seen me do stories being out with my folks. I bring the fun when I'm around. So when I see other people on this app, I assume they're like that in real life, and that is my naivete. Because anybody can act. But what y'all see on here is how I actually am in real life. I have shown y'all people and have asked real people in my life, hey, is this how I am in real? They're like, child, yes, that's her all day. I don't know how to be anything different. Y'all, my knee just magically quit hurting. I wonder if my body was trying to tell me something. Y'all, my knee has been bothering me for 3 weeks. And all of a sudden, the pain in my knee and my thigh is gone. Just magically gone. Like it's gone, y'all. I'm able to have full range of motion of my knee when I could not for 3 weeks. So I wonder if my body was trying to damn tell me something. Y'all heard me. I couldn't hardly walk. My knee was getting stiff. Y'all, my knee is just fine. It just keeps feeling better and better. I noticed it when I woke up. Like, I haven't been able to bend forward. Like, I still feel a little tension, but I wasn't even able to, I couldn't do that. So, that's strange to me. And my knee just started hurting out of nowhere. I didn't hit it or anything. I was like, my body was trying to tell me something. And why Wednesday night, I was like, oh no, like I'm not gonna be able to walk at the beach. It was that much pain. I could not stretch it out enough. I could not. This was just Wednesday, y'all. And last night I realized my knee was feeling fine. Last night after I got here, I noticed my knee was feeling fine. Wonder what that means. Wonder why my knee just stopped hurting all of a sudden after this whole shit. Maybe that's just me making some sort of out there correlation. Maybe the correlation I'm implying is a bit of a stretch. Maybe, possibly. Yeah. But you know what? I heard another creator who I don't too much care for, but I can still listen, you know. They said, I forgive to a fault. I said, me too. I can identify with that. So while this situation was super irritating, super inconvenient, super hurtful, super angering, while it was all them things, I can get over it. I can get over it. If a person is willing to take accountability for their part and I'm able to take accountability for my part, I can move forward with anybody. But when a person lacks accountability, that's one of them boundaries that's a non-negotiable for me. I cannot be in a friendship. I cannot have a contractor. I cannot be in contact with a family member. I cannot have an associate that does not have self-accountability. Right? I've mentioned things I could have did different, haven't I? I can't deal with people who think they can do no wrong and it's always happening to them, right? and they never do anything to influence the things that happen to them. They never. It's never them. It's always someone else. That's a hard no for me, and I bent that boundary. I bent that boundary. I bent that boundary. And this is a result of me bending that boundary, because had I stuck with the boundary of not interacting with people that are not able to take accountability for their actions and take accountability for their impact on people, I'm not going to be able to do any business with them of any kind. Because while it might not be comfortable to take self-accountability, I do it. In fact, my first live was solely focused on where I went wrong and how I could, share some perspectives of things to me, y'all, people, strangers, that I might not have considered. That was my whole purpose. That was the whole purpose. Not to out somebody, not to share somebody's identity, not to bring back into the front end. That was not my intention. My intention was, God, this is something that really has impacted me. I need to speak on this impact that I'm having and work through it and let people see me work through it in real time, because that's genuine and authentic content. I need something to be, I want to create content that people can relate to, and people can't relate to what's not authentic, what's not genuine. So part of my content is when I have an issue, I go live in my own space, right? I don't go to other people's lives and try to center themselves. I don't even go to other people's live and try to bring people to my space. I hit the fucking live button and I verbally process. And I get different perspectives, like Big Al that just came up. I'm actually really proud of him. Didn't know he had it in him. He's, I'm changing my opinion about Big Al. And also Tiny Diney. He's just a troll, but he even means well. Right? When I listened to the person that came on the panel, when I told them the details about how the towel acquired dog hair, right? They said, that therapist, you're too accommodating to people. That was a simple mistake. Could have happened to anybody. That's crazy. And for a person to just dry off with paper towels instead of asking for a clean linen, why would somebody do that? Why, when saying real easily, hey, I think this towel has some dog hair on it. Can I get a different one? I would have been like, oh shit, yeah, perfect. Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry about that. Give me that. Let me grab that one from you. Put it, back in the dirty clothes. Not in the dirty clothes, but in the dirty, towels and linens. And I'll get you a fresh one. I'm sorry. Happens. But instead of that, it was all the extra, the loaded questions about my laundering standards. So thank y'all for the gifts and the taps and shares. Thank y'all. I haven't yelled at nobody. I'm listening. If people want to come up here with some real shit, y'all can. I'm only letting one person up at a time, though. But y'all, when y'all say, now you should know better, that therapist, you're right. But I have emotions too that cause me not to make the best decisions sometimes, right? Better against my better. Y'all know the phrase against my better judgment? Have you ever said that? Against my better judgment, I did this. Against my better judgment, I did that. Because emotions, just, I don't know. They're going to go for breakfast. They haven't called me back yet, I don't think. Hold on. Also, I can't go anywhere because I'm waiting for my parking QR code. I'm waiting for that because I'm supposed to be able to park in the garage, but the system isn't working. So I contacted the host, and they can't send me an alternative code. So I'm just kind of just enjoying. I might go somewhere like to the store or something to grab me, some breakfast items, and things like that, and some beach towels. But other than that, I can't really just go anywhere because I want to be able to put my car up in the garage. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. The host got back to me. Let me make sure I receive my QR code. I'll be right back. And said I don't see it, but I brushed my teeth, y'all. I would not dare ever get on here with y'all with a hot ass breath. I brushed my teeth. I washed my booty. Like, I'm really just chilling. I just like to go to the store and get some like water and some juice and some like eggs and things like that, some breakfast stuff. I would just like to do that. Yes, Lexi. But I kind of brushed it off and didn't make mention of it. But yes. Yes. All right, guys, I got it. I got it. I got the garage code. See, I even got that done. So it's not like, oh, I'm just stressing out. I'm really not stressing out, y'all. I'm more hurt than anything. I don't even know if I'm angry. I would say I'm annoyed and I'm hurt. It may go out for a little bit. Y'all just hold tight. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So, Yeah, I may be hurt and annoyed, but I don't feel stressed or angry. Those aren't things that I would say I feel. But I already feel much better than how I felt yesterday. I already feel much better. Again, y'all, it may go out for a little bit, but just hold tight. See, I'm moving. I'm moving, Mama Nee. I promise. Y'all don't want me to be stressed. People that have actually cared about me ask me to please not stress. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm not stressing. I'm just saying what I feel like I want to say and leaving it at that. Not saying anything I don't want. Went up, y'all. I needed to go down. Now, when I go in this garage, y'all, it's going to go out for a second. That I'm so sensitive they can't talk to me. Who has said that? Has Char B said that? Constructive criticism. Nobody said that. And if they did say that, it's somebody who's never tried to communicate with me in a constructive way. Like Big Al just came up here and did. Me feel like he shot straight. And I wasn't like, I wasn't upset. Hold on. Almost to my car. I gotta come back in because I gotta get my purse. I should have brought my purse out with me. See, a mindless mistake, guys. I could have just brought my purse, drove to the store, and parked in the garage when I got back. Mindless mistake. They happen. Hold on. I'll look at the comments once I get right here. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Rose said it. Wait, hold on. No, it's been said before today and today as well. Rose said it today, and people agree. I don't get that from you, per se. Yeah, Flexi. So, Char BB shooting straight with me all the time. Ask Big Glock how I responded when she shot straight with me. Ask Joker Clout Chaser how I respond when she. Y'all just sat here and watched me in 4K take constructive criticism from Big Al. Are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? That was before your comment, Flexi. So it's not like I was just doing it in order to prove your comment wrong. That happened before you ever said that. So that must be naturally how I accept feedback, right? So maybe question what's the difference between the feedback that these people are giving me and the feedback that she gave me. Ask what the difference is. That might be a better question. Hold on. You is.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Were there any other towels in the bathroom? You know, like some people have like a closet, linen closet in the bathroom where they have like towels and various things. Was it like the only towel in the bathroom that you gave her?
I had set a towel and washcloth set like on there with like a soap bar that hadn't been opened. So usually I do put extra towels in there, but since it was just a overnight thing, I just put one. But I did have a stack of fresh towels.
So they in the bathroom or were they someplace else?
They were in the linen drawer.
So they weren't
Actually,
inside the bathroom she was using?
no, that was a guest bathroom.
Okay. So if she had just come out and just said, "Hey, can you get me another towel? This one's got a little dog fur on it." Would you have been offended?
Not at all. I would have been like, shit, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention, you know? And I would have grabbed that towel from her, put it where it needed to go, and got her a fresh towel off of the linen drawer.
So were you more offended by the somewhat passive aggressive line of questioning, like how do you clean your towels? Do you sanitize this way? Was that more offensive to you?
Yes.
So,
Especially when I know the amount of cleaning effort. Like I was Cloroxing things. I was sanitizing things. I was dusting things. I was sweeping. I was like I was and washed all the throws. Like that people have on their couch.
uh-huh.
Wash those. Like I really, take a lot of. I really want people to be comfortable when they come to my house. New sheets, new pillows, all that. And those were freshly washed. because I don't just take them out the pack and throw them on the bed. I washed those, took those straight out the dryer, put them on the bed, you know.
I understand. So I guess this morning when I was listening to the way that she was telling things, I was like, in between the time when she had the towel and she said she had to air dry, and when you guys were on your way to the other location where she wasn't even going to have to deal with towels from your house, that would have been a totally different place. So she didn't have to worry about those towels having dog fur on them. What transpired in the car or when you met your friends that made her feel some type of way about the whole situation? Because they keep saying it's not about the towels.
Because when the line of questioning happened, I said, "Whoa, how can you make that general assumption about my laundering from just seeing one towel? Like, how can you make that?" And she said that was me becoming defensive, and since I became defensive, she was uncomfortable and no longer wanted to go.
So it wasn't the fact that you told some friends and the friends were looking at her funny.
That didn't I When I told my friends, they told me I was overreacting. They said, "Dom, that's overreacting. Like, no, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. She probably, is not thinking what you're thinking she's thinking, Dom." That's what they were saying. They didn't give her no weird looks. They greeted her. They asked for her name. What did she want to be addressed by? Like, no. And they, no, that didn't happen.
And so, because I understand that people tell me that she has a dog as well. And then she went into the thing about you asked if it were okay for you to smoke. And she was like, "Well, I'm gonna let the window down." But then they told me that she smokes as well. So I still don't see it. It just doesn't make sense to some of us that it was just this was a towel. It had some dog fur on it. I asked my mom, and so I needed to tell her on the way to another location that I didn't even have to worry about that in. And then she asked to smoke. Then she told her friends, and then that's the whole little line that she was going through. She says, "Well, I'm very introverted and, I'm not, good at telling people things." But she was very good at cursing us out when I asked her some of the same questions I'm asking you. So that's why I'm just kind of trying to fill out what this is. Because if I have friends and a friend gave me a dirty towel, or even let's just say it was a dirty glass, I'll say, "Hey, girl, let me wash this glass," or "I need another glass because this glass is not that clean. Is that okay?" And my friends that I know that I really actually call friends, they're like, "Oh yeah, girl, I'm sorry," and move on. So, and that's why I keep asking. She said that, oh, the people were looking at her funny, this, that, and the other, and the third. And I was just like, this just doesn't make sense to me.
They weren't. These are the kindest. They're my baby parents. My baby parents are the kindest, sweetest people. They don't pass no judgments on nobody. They're not gonna feed into nothing. That they're not gonna feed into my anxiety. In fact, they made a joke as I got back in the car. They said, "Okay, Dom."
So, how far were y'all into the trip when she asked you to take her back the first time? I think it kind of glitched up. How far were y'all into the trip when she said, "Okay, take me back"? How long had y'all
30
been
to
gone?
45, 30 to 45 minutes.
So probably about 45 miles down the road, and she wanted you to backtrack. So with that, so you were like 45 minutes away from your home where you could have taken her to. And she said, "Okay, take me back." So she wanted you to take you back and then go back to where you were going? Or do you think she did it just to like, you know, ruin the trip? Was it really something that she was really feeling bad
She,
about?
so when she asked me to take her home, I had to find an exit, right, to turn
Uh-huh.
around on to go back to take her home because we were on the highway trailing my friends. And so I said, "What? Like, what?" Like, I did try to engage her in conversation about it because that's kind of a wild request when we're this far into the trip.
Okay.
And and so uh I turned around, took her home, or took her back to her car, took her things out, and said, and then tried to say, hey, is this something we can talk? Is this something we can resolve? And I was met with, you didn't acknowledge my emotions about me feeling uncomfortable. When you got defensive, you didn't acknowledge the fact that you gave me a dirty ass towel. You didn't, and I was like, I absolutely did. And then when I tried to say that, it was nope, don't talk to me. I want you to think about how you can work on acknowledging other people's emotions better. And then said, have a good trip and take pictures. That's what I was met with.
So it wasn't like she had to say, I'm calling my friend to let my friend know my location because you won't let me out of this car. So it was none of that. Because that's what she's telling everybody, that you wouldn't let her out of the car, that you kept going and kept driving. That's all. That's
Yeah, because
exactly
we
what
were
she
in the
was
middle
telling
of the
us.
interstate, and I had to get to an exit to turn around. We were in the
I
middle of the
understand that.
interstate.
I understand that because you can't go across
And
the
when she
median.
said, and when you say, and when she said, take me home, take me home, take me home, like that, if she asked me 3 times in a
Mm-hmm.
5 second span, that's easy to flip and say, I asked her several times to take me home. When it was take me home, take me home, take me home, I'm like, okay, can we talk about this? And then I was like, oh,